Welcome back and welcome to my channel. I am going to have an awesome conversation about, I just hit my car, my plane, about age regression, ABDL, little space, DDLG, and how it ties a little bit together. So, join me in my baby crib while we have a beautiful conversation. And this is an 18 plus on my channel. So hi, welcome back and welcome to my channel. Or if you're new, hi, I'm Princess and I'm autistic and I do a lot of videos. Please check out my playlist because there's a lot of categories, but I mostly do ABDL lifestyle, age regression, little space, and different adventures. And check out the playlist and you guys can watch different categories. Well, welcome back to my channel, and like I said, please check out the playlist and check out my lives, different categories and different topics. So that's Pinky in my crib, if you can see her, right there. And the other one is Heart Love. And they are two bears that my daddy Dom, or caregiver, whatever you want to call it, got me. So we are in my baby nursery that I love. And yeah, hope everyone's day is going great. And I gotta get my handy dandy notebook soon. And then we can discuss this important matter. Well, it is an important matter, so just saying. So we are going to be talking about age play, ABDL, DDLG, and little space, and how it kind of ties in together. So welcome to and welcome back to the channel. Hi! I'm in my Critter Caboose pajamas. I had a special guest on my channel named Matt, and I watched his channel, and he's on my live, so check out my lives. The video is called We Have a Story to Tell, and he's on that, so check that out on my lives. Critter Caboose, Animals on the Train, gotta love it. And it's got feetsies. Alright, not feces, feet-sies, foot. Alright, so the first category we're going to talk about, and this is all an 18 plus on my channel. And look, I even got the baby little princess thing. So, but we'll move it over there. So, or maybe over here. Whatever. So, maybe over here. I got my little rattles in my crib. And I got all my different kind of rattles here, which I'll do a video on. All my baby rattles. Stay tuned for that video. So, age play. I feel like age play can be sexual or non-sexual because this is an 18 plus lifestyle. And again, when I mention 18 plus, I'm basically saying like you're still an adult. So if you choose to be intimate with your partner, that is a you business. No one cares what you do. And again, I have to be very careful what I'm saying here. It has nothing to do with real children, and it has nothing to do with pedophiles. If that's an issue, shame on that person for doing or thinking those things. They need to be locked up in a psychiatric asylum hospital like in the 1950s. But acting is acting. It doesn't make it real. Let me rephrase that. Acting is acting does not make it real. For example, people have these issues with the ABDL community, little space, DDLG, and the age play community. And I'm going to break down the categories in my handy dandy notebook soon. So we'll get to it. Don't rush me. Somewhere in the video here. And people don't talk about like the Catholic schoolgirl and the teacher or the principal and the teacher. No one talks about that. Everyone accepts that because that is considered the norm. But here we go again. Like, just because you're dressing like a Catholic schoolgirl, whether you wear the clothes or not, to help build the scene, doesn't mean that you're doing real life shit. Like, it's just for play, entertainment, imaginary. You can choose to keep it in your real life, I guess, but keep it in the bedroom, clearly. Out in public's a different category, but people don't have a problem with that. And it's like, well, if you could accept a Catholic schoolgirl lifestyle or scene or whatever you want to call it for a BDSM kink, it's a fetish or a lifestyle or a fantasy, why can't you accept our community? Like, we're not any less. We just act, play, and role play differently. Again, acting is acting. Don't make it real. Hello. So the age play community, I want to suggest and make a little reference here, my views and my opinion. I feel like the age play community, when you're in age play community, you're basically you're acting and dressing like an adult baby. So I feel like age play does tie a little bit. It is separate when you separate sexual kink, 18 plus, or non-sexual kink, 18 plus. So if you're doing this to help with your autism, or if you're choosing to help this with mental health therapy and I don't have nothing written down. I just have categories I'm checking off, so I'm really talking how I feel here. So if it's a little scrambled eggs here, I'm so sorry. That's just how our brain works here in our system. And if you don't know, check out my playlist. I do have DID and Meet the Alters video. If you want to check that out, check out the playlist. It just makes it a lot easier for you guys. Pick the categories you want to watch. So, like I was saying, again, because we get interrupted because people in our head, what were you saying? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, so I feel like age play community, like, when you're in age play space, like, you're being little. You're being, like, whether you want to do diapers, nappies, passies, onesies, toys, crayons, markers, coloring books, like, that does tie into the age aggression community. And the age aggression community / age play, I feel like if you're doing this to help with therapy and to help with mental health or your abuse lifestyle, or you don't even have to be abused when you were younger, you could just like acting and dressing and being a younger, youthful adult. The problem with our society is you have to be 18, get married, have kids, move the hell out of the apartment. No, stop it. You can live, you have a healthy relationship with your family, couple dynamic, pay rent, live under one roof, like in the 50s. Everyone pays and chips in as a family unit, like in the 50s and early 60s. I don't want to get into the politics and conversation, not on this channel. I have another channel for that. If you want to watch that, I'll tell you that at the end of the video. But live together, be a unit again, and if you don't have a healthy relationship with your family, I respect it. I get it. Then move on and move on with your life. It's great and cool. So back to age play community. I feel like when you're in age regression / age play mental state, you are choosing whether it's voluntarily or involuntarily. So voluntarily means, I think, doing it deliberately or on purpose, or like, for example, I'm choosing right now to play with my rattle and shake it. Involuntarily would be me just naturally doing it when people are here, when my mom and dad are here, if I'm out in my school and it's on my book bag, and I'm just wiggling it and shaking it and having the little music playing here too. So yeah, I also feel like when you're in little space, that is you acting like an adult baby boy or girl. So you could be an adult baby without being diaper lover, or we say nappy. So if I say nappy, that means diaper. So I know plenty of people in the community and YouTubers, besides myself, who are just like wearing diapers because they're autistic, because they're special needs, they have incontinent issues, and they just like wearing diapers because it makes them feel safe, secure, warm, and loving. You don't have to be an adult baby. You can just like wearing nappies. Or you can be ABDL, adult baby diaper lover, or ABDL, adult baby nappy, like I say like instead of lover. You can still be just an adult baby without even wearing diapers / nappies. You don't even have to wear them. That's a personal choice for an individual person, and that's okay too. So you could do that also. What else? So I'm gonna cross out real quickly age play, that I talked about that a little bit. So my views on this, I feel like age play and age regression is similar, and it can be non-sexual and sexual because you're still 18 plus regardless, or at least I hope so. And if you're not, well, don't watch my content and don't do that stuff because that's not kosher. Now, ABDL, adult baby diaper like or lover. I feel like you could just be an adult baby without wearing diapers, and that's okay. Or you could just be a diaper lover / nappies, and you can just basically wear them without. Some people like to wear them as underwear. That's all diapers are, nappies, is basically like wearing underwear. You know what I mean? So, and they do have CapCon in Chicago in the United States of America. And there's 2 YouTubers that I would love to collaborate with. Childhood Dreams, and also I would love to collaborate with Diaper Perv. And I would love to collaborate with Mindlessly Diapered. So if you guys are watching, check out my channel. I would love to collaborate with you. And it's awesome. And again, it's not about subscribers. Let's get that one thing straight. It's about communicating with other YouTubers who have the same lifestyle and the same love and like in the lifestyle and the community. So it ain't for clout and all that bullshit. It's about communicating, making friends, and making a community with people. So there. So I feel like when you're an adult baby, you can play with toys, dolls, and then you also got MDLG or MDLB, which is more like a middle. And you can also be mommy dom little boy, mommy dom little girl. That's also another acronym for this lifestyle, and that also has to tie in with the ABDL community. Like, you can have a mommy, or you can have a daddy, or you could be a gay couple or a lesbian couple and still be in this lifestyle. This lifestyle is a broad spectrum, and it is for everyone and any person, and 18 plus. But you can be anything and still do it, you know? So that's the ABDL. Now, DDLG, Daddy Dom Little Girl Couple Dynamic Relationship. Again, Daddy Dom Little Girl Couple Dynamic Relationship. That is also a role play, and it is a kink, but you can make it non-kinky, because in a relationship, especially in the South, in America, a lot of people call their boyfriend or husband daddy. It's a respectful term, like in the 1950s. You used to call your husband daddy, or your real father daddy or papa. And long story short, people did that for a respectful manner, talking to a man back in the 50s. It was a respectable honor for a man to be called daddy or papa. And if you're in this lifestyle, whether it's a kink or a non-kink, it's still a respectable manner to call a gentleman daddy, because you're looking at him as a father role to pay the bills, to be the financial person in a relationship, and you as the woman or the man, you're cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids in real life. Or if you don't have kids, you still want to cook and clean and take care of your partner. So that's another part of the relationship I feel like that has to tie in also with age play if you want to. And DDLG, Daddy Dom Little Girl Couple Dynamic Relationship, it also helps us as the littles, or the adult babies, or little space, or if you're in age regression, to help us with our mental health, to build us up, to be a better person. And yes, we are still adults in this community, 18 plus, but mentally up here, we don't cooperate or comprehend some things when you're in that mental state involuntarily or voluntarily, but we're going to go with involuntarily. You don't think like an adult. You actually think like a mental health as a child or as a preteen teenager. So that's why you need your mommy dom or daddy dom or caregiver to help build you up and to do things in this relationship, or to do things in your relationship, like pay the bills, brush your teeth, take a shower every other day, clean the flat, go see your psychiatrist and doctor, clean up your toys, put your clothes away, go for a walk, lose weight, eat healthier, etc., etc., etc. That's what the relationship couple dynamic, what their responsibility is and your responsibility is, and you have to meet in the middle. Now, little space, I feel like personally, I'm checking it ready to go for my handy dandy notebook. So little space, I believe when you're in little space, you are acting like a a baby. You're acting like a child. You're in your comfortable zone. You're in your happy place. So I do believe Little Space is very similar to age regression and age play. Because think about it. I mean, there's no way around it. Yes, everyone wants a separate community, a separate lifestyle. But if you really think about it, they all have one thing in common, people. They all like to act, dress, behave in a younger child manner, whether it's mentally or physically or both. So age play and age regression, I think, is very similar, and you're acting and dressing, whether it's voluntarily or involuntarily, into Little Space. Your Little Space could be anything. You're like right now, my baby nursery is my Little Space. My living room when I'm watching Rugrats is Little Space. When I'm playing with my dollhouse and I like to do little shorts or little videos and stories and I edit it and pause and I like to show like, oh, the mouse family is doing this and they're going to hang out with the elephant family. They're going to go on a picnic and go hang out, and then later on they're going to have dinner and dessert and have a French cuisine at the unicorn family house at the cottage. So like I like to play, and I also like, I haven't done it in a while, but I love like playing school and like having all my stuffies in a row and being the teacher and teaching them basic math and English. Or I like to play diner and be the waitress, and I have my kitchen table. I'll pick 3 or 4 stuffies and I'll play, and I'm like, hello, my name is Emmeline, and I am here as your waitress. Welcome to the Cuddly Diner, and we have this and this today. And that's when you get mentally, involuntarily in your Little Space, and you get to act and dress and behave as a younger, youthful little self, your happy self. And I think that's something people don't talk about. Like, I really do believe it's very similar. Like, all this, the age regression community, the ABDL community, DDLG, MDLB or MDLG, Little Space, I feel like they all have one thing in common. Yes, they're separate. Yes, one can be a kink, 18 plus, and one is more for mental health, autism, special needs, coping with your mental disorder, and working with trauma and abuse. That could be for age regression or age play. Or you could just have age play and just voluntarily do it or involuntarily do it, and you're just acting, dressing, and behaving like a younger, youthful, happier you self. And I think that's something everyone needs to do, because especially in the West culture, America is rushed to be an adult, rushed to grow up. You see real children acting and dressing too adultish. You see adults acting younger, or adults also doing the same thing. It's like, hold on to your youthfulness. Hold on to your inner child. Hold on to your happier youth. Don't rush to grow up and get a flat. Don't rush to grow up and get rid of all your toys. Like, because at the end of the day, you're just going to, like, purge and relapse and go buy it anyway. So don't try nothing out. Be proud of who you are. Accept who you are. Love who you are. And that's just period. You know? So I hope this video helped people. I don't know. This was just something I wanted to do and make up. Like, it was just sporadically on a rim. I didn't, like, all I wrote down was age play, ABDL, DDLG, and Little Space in my little book. And I just wanted to check off each category and talk about it. So that's what I did. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And positive vibes. That's my notebook. I hope people liked it. I mean, I tried my best. You know, I'm not the greatest of making videos and talking because I get off topic, because I'm slow. But I tried, and I love our community, and we need to support one another and stop this whole, like, clout YouTube shit and just be friends with everyone, whether you have 100,000K or 500 or 200 subscribers. It doesn't matter. Make friends with people on YouTube. Help each other out. Lift each other up. Stop comparing one another. Who's more little? Who's more money? And I have a video called Back to Basics ABDL. I talk about that too. Check out my playlist for that video. It's either under ABDL Lifestyle Friends or just ABDL Room Tour. I don't know. But you don't have to have onesies and toys and dolls. Yes, that helps get into the age regression or your mental health, or it helps get into that little space moment, and it does help reflect who you are and reflect what you want to be. And the clothes and the dresses and the onesies and the toys helps you regress and helps you get into that adult baby lifestyle, whether it's voluntarily again or involuntarily again. And it helps, but it all has to do with one thing first. Before the clothes, before the toys, before the onesies, before the crib here. It's all in your head. You can dress like a religious person, wear a long skirt and a blouse, and still be an adult baby or be into age regression. You can still act and still watch little movies without wearing a onesie. You can still eat toddler squeezies and your favorite cereal growing up, and that puts you into your little space. You can also go shopping and collect My Little Pony or Little People or just stuffed animals and still be into little space or age regression. And let that just be a lesson and let that help you guys be who you are. You could just watch Thomas the Train or Baby Looney Tunes or Care Bears or the Spice Girls or Winnie the Pooh, whatever you like and makes you happy and feel that mental, it's all has to do with mental more than physical. Being mentally little and mentally into that age regression or little space makes you feel happy, makes you feel vulnerable, makes you feel good space, good vibes only. And yes, you can get clothes, toys, and onesies and start off. I had videos on that. Check it out on my playlist. I talk about where to get toys cheap when you're on disability and low income. I have videos on that. Check out my playlist. But it all starts with you mentally, how you feel in your head. So don't let people judge you and be mean. Oh, you have to wear this many onesies and have 20 passies and dummies and have 16 cases of nappies / diapers, and you need to have all of the little people houses and all the Care Bears and Winnie the Poohs and Teletubby collection, and you need to have all baby girl clothes and get rid of the adult boring vanilla shit. No, you don't. You can wear whatever you want and still be little. Clothes reflect how you feel and clothes reflect how you look, but it all starts with your mind. So I hope this helped you guys. I love all my subscribers. Thank you so much. And I will see you in my next video. So subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, every baby.